Hello, little listeners. Good evening. Welcome back to Sleepy Squeaky's Forest Dreams. Tonight, let's listen with Sleepy Squeaky as a gentle hush falls over the moonlit forest. The moon, a soft lantern in the dark sky, shed its gentle glow, and the stars twinkled like distant, silent eyes. Sleepy Squeaky the squirrel was tucked away in the drey, the little nest a pocket of warmth and comfort. The active sounds of twilight had faded, and a profound, spreading hush was settling over everything. This hush was like a soft, invisible blanket, gently laid upon the sleeping world. The hush began in the treetops, where the night breeze, if it stirred at all, seemed to learn to hush its passage through the leaves. The rustling became softer, more a whisper than a conversation, then finally, a deep, respectful hush. The tiny night creatures, the crickets, and the unseen rustlers in the undergrowth, also seemed to sense this call for hush, their sounds becoming more muted, more spaced out, eventually fading into the overarching hush. Even the distant call of an OWL felt like it was part of the hush, a soft punctuation in a vast, quiet space. Sleepy Squeaky listened from the nest, feeling this wave of hush roll through the forest. It wasn't an empty silence, but a silence full of intention, as if the forest itself was saying, "Shoo, it is time for rest." This hush made the little squirrel feel incredibly safe and secure. It was a sign that all was well, that the world was settling down for its nightly repose. The softness of the moss in the drey, the strength of the oak branches, all seemed to contribute to this feeling of peaceful hush. The hush seeped into Sleepy Squeaky's very being. The little squirrel's own movements became more gentle, more hushed. The urge to scamper or chatter was completely gone, replaced by a deep desire to be still and quiet, in harmony with the forest's hush. This pervasive hush was deeply calming, slowing Sleepy Squeaky's heart rate, making each breath soft and even. It was the perfect atmosphere for inviting slumber. A very, very quiet yawn, almost a hush itself, spread through Sleepy Squeaky's tiny body. The hush was so complete, so inviting, that staying awake felt impossible. The little squirrel snuggled deeper, feeling the hush like a comforting presence, a gentle hand guiding towards peaceful sleep. The world outside the nest was beautifully, wonderfully hushed. What dreams would arise from such a profound hush? Perhaps dreams of walking through a forest made of softest velvet, where every footstep was hushed and every sound was a gentle whisper. Or dreams of discovering a secret, hushed library in the heart of the old oak tree, filled with books of silent, glowing stories. Or maybe a dream where Sleepy Squeaky could conduct the forest's hush, gently waving a tiny paw to bring an even deeper quiet to the sleeping world. And so, enveloped by the deep and gentle hush of the night, Sleepy Squeaky's eyelids drooped and closed. The little squirrel drifted into a profound and peaceful sleep, lulled by the quiet magic of the hushed forest. The drey was a tiny, hushed sanctuary, perfectly still and secure. Throughout the night, as Sleepy Squeaky rested, the forest would maintain its gentle hush. The moon would continue its silent journey, the stars would twinkle without a sound, and the ancient oak would stand in hushed majesty. This hush was a guardian of sleep, ensuring that all creatures could find deep and restorative rest. As the first, almost imperceptible, signs of dawn began to appear in the eastern sky, the deep hush of the night would slowly, gently begin to lift. The first sleepy bird might utter a soft, tentative chirp, a tiny break in the quiet. Sleepy Squeaky would awaken, feeling wonderfully rested, the memory of the night's profound hush still echoing softly in its mind. The world would feel peaceful and new, ready for the gentle sounds of morning to begin. Story's over, little one. Listen to the quiet around you, feel the gentle hush as the world prepares for sleep. May this peaceful hush carry you into sweet and restful dreams. Good night. Sleepy Squeaky is sending you hushed, sleepy wishes. If you love Sleepy Squeaky's adventures, remember to subscribe and like. What story would you like to hear tomorrow? Let us know in the comments below.